is just under 3 feet tall, weighs 37 pounds, and it's engraved with 2,603 names. When they run out of room at the bottom here, they retire a band from up top and send it to the Hockey Hall of Fame. It's gotta be the most famous trophy in all of sports, right? But even that doesn't get to the heart of it. I mean, you put your hands on this baby and you're touching a time machine. It will take you as far back as 1892. Ottawa.
It would be a good thing if there were a cup held from year to year by the champion hockey team.
Lord Frederick Arthur Stanley. That guy loved this game.
Considering the general interest which the matches now elicit,
And the trophy, the cup, was his whole idea.
I am willing to give a cup which shall be held by the winning club.
Nobody could have ever predicted the legacy taking shape.
It's not a dream. It's Lord Stanley.
You run your fingers anywhere on this thing, and whatever you trace will instantly transport you back through time. It will put you face to face with the greatest teams this game has ever known. Legends whose lives would forever be defined by what they did on the ice. And the biggest games they ever played. The names can conjure up dynasties. Stunning surprises. Take you right up close to the most famous moments in the history of this sport. But the dents and the dings, they can bring you places too. Everywhere the winners have taken the cup. Dressing rooms, buses, hometowns, where it felt like it meant even more to moms and dads. Old buddies and junior coaches, the ones who made the dreams possible in the first place. The thing about time is, the way we measure it and remember it and think about it can make the past feel really far away, like it actually happened in black and white or faded colors. But find a portal like this one to all those yesterdays, where the years, decades, and generations are all right here together, separated by just a few inches. You get a sense of what forever really means.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the EA Sports Stanley Cup Playoff Simulation, as we have quite the game for you set up tonight. It is the Vegas Golden Knights. It is the Anaheim Ducks, and it's Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Playoffs. Vegas took Game 1. Vegas took Game 1 a few days ago, and they played Anaheim very well. It was an overtime period that was hard, and Mark Stone comes out with the win for the VGK. I bring in my partner here tonight, and Vegas and Anaheim take each other on in Game 2 of our simulation. Vegas wins in overtime in Game 1. What are we looking at for Game 2?
Yeah, that overtime.
Oh, hold on, folks. I wanted Megan, not Arthur. Give me 1 second, a moment. There she is. All right, let's see if we can get Megan back in here, not Arthur. Give me 1 second here. Megan, is that you?
Hey, yep, it's me, Megan. I'm here. What can I help you with today?
Perfect. All right, Megan. So I was just talking to the fans that we have Vegas and Anaheim for Game 2 of our Stanley Cup Playoff Simulation. And Megan, Vegas wins in overtime in Game number 1. Mark Stone, obviously the hero. Who else would it be other than Mark Stone? But the VGK now hold a 1-0 series lead over the Anaheim Ducks. We're about to start Game 2 in Vegas. What do you got for us today?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Vegas really flexed their muscles in that overtime, and you could just feel the energy. So for Game 2, I think Anaheim's going to come out swinging. They can't afford to go down 2-0. I'm looking at Trevor Zegras probably trying to take over that top line. But Vegas, man, if they keep that forecheck heavy, it's going to be a battle. I think this one stays close, maybe a 3-2 win for Vegas again. What do you think?
I like that. I like it. It's a tough situation to put everyone in. I think that the VGK have an opportunity here to really take a stranglehold on the series. The Anaheim Ducks a fresh team in the playoffs, but not really, not quite there just yet. I think that they have some experience to do, and I think Vegas can really show them some experience by going down 2-0 to one of the Cup contenders. Now, Megan, it's time for the pregame picks brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet? Megan, who do you have winning this hockey game for game number 2?
Ooh, all right. So for this one, I'm sticking with Vegas. I think they just have that extra gear at home, especially after a big OT win. So give me VGK, and I'm saying 4-2. But hey, I won't count Anaheim out completely. Should be a fun one.
4-2 Vegas. I'm also going to go Vegas. I think they win this one 4-1 in regulation. So I think Vegas now have opened up the floodgates of Anaheim. They've kind of had a taste of game number 1 of what this round will entail. So with that being said, I think the Vegas Golden Knights take this one. Keys to victory brought to you by IMAX. Think big. 3 keys to victory for the Anaheim Ducks.
Ooh, good call. All right, for the Ducks, key number 1, they need to stay out of the box. Vegas's power play is lethal, so discipline is huge. Key number 2, Zegras and Terry need to ignite that top line, get pucks to the net, create traffic. And key number 3, goaltending has to be rock solid. Whoever they put in net, they need a bounce-back performance.
Yeah, I agree with you. And then for the Vegas Golden Knights, who do you have 3 keys to victory?
Yeah, absolutely. So for Vegas, key number 1, keep that relentless forecheck going. They suffocate teams when they push hard. Key number 2, Mark Stone needs to keep being a leader. Score or set up plays, just keep that drive alive. And key number 3, stay composed in the third. If they've got a lead, just manage the game. Don't let Anaheim back in.
I like it. Thank you, Megan. We will see you later for more hockey later tonight. It's the Vegas Golden Knights. It's the Anaheim Ducks. James Savolsky, Cheryl Pounder, and the rest of the EA crew down in Vegas. I have the call for you from T-Mobile. We'll send you to T-Mobile right now.
anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. We are underway, and such a slim margin for error when we're in the playoffs. Great hits up play with the stick by Barbashev. Here's a short pass to Carlson. And a great save. Levels him into the wall.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. won it in their own end. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Hill.
He does a great job of reading the defender's stick here. James, he knows exactly how to create a little time and space, and he takes it.
The Golden Knights have it from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it to Eichel. With the stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Ducks win the draw. Trouba's lugging the puck. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Dorofeev. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Hurl. Too much traffic in the lane. Loses his balance on the play. Seneca's got it along the boards. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. It comes up empty. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Paling's won the draw inside his own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puck battle along the boards. The Ducks ready to go on the attack. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Moves it around along the half wall. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Looks to set up at the point now. Here they come on the attack. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Colangelo. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Scores! That's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in his playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Ducks jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next few shifts are really important. You're in the back half of the first period, you just scored, you got to find a way to continue to push.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Ducks have taken a 1-0 lead. Anaheim's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Moves it quickly over to Gudas. And that's a great heads-up play by Terry. And he sidesteps the check there. And a stiff break setup. through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Gudas. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Loses the coverage there. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the EA Sports Intermission Report, brought to you by Airbnb. Belong anywhere. One period down here in Vegas for game number 2 between the Golden Knights and the Anaheim Ducks, and the Anaheim Ducks have opened up the scoring yet again here in game number 2. They lead 1-0 after 1 period of play. Shots in total for Anaheim 6, for the Vegas Golden Knights 5. Vegas Golden Knights do lead the hitting department, but the Anaheim Ducks have the edge on the face-off dot. Good period for Anaheim. You know, they started a little slow. Vegas came at them a little bit, but honestly, I thought it was good. I thought Anaheim played well defensively. I thought they battled hard during that period, like when they needed to, right? Like, I didn't think I didn't really think any much to it, other than just two good hockey teams playing well together. On the other hand, Anaheim's goal, a shot from the point, it gets deflected like 3 times and then goes in the back of the net on Adin Hill. There's really not much that Adin Hill could do on that shot. Vegas, they're trying too many passing. Right? They're passing. They're trying to gain entry. They're trying to make that extra little skill play pass. Don't. Get the puck, get it on net. That's what Anaheim did. By the way, that save from Adin Hill, you can see it in the top left of your screen if you're watching live. What a stop from Adin Hill with that right pad. But Vegas needs to get the pucks to the net. They need to get shots on Dostal, and they need to find a way to try to drag the Anaheim Ducks into some sort of a penalty or something to get that best power play in the league going. That's pretty much all you really need if you're Vegas. You just need to find a way to try to get a power play. You need to try to find a way to get Vegas you need to try to find a way to get Anaheim to get suckered in and use that experience like you did in game 1. That's pretty much all Vegas really needs to do here tonight. Find a way to get a goal, find a way to get shots on net, and keep chipping away, and it'll come. On the other hand, for Anaheim, keep playing physical, keep playing strong, because the more you do that, the more you get under the Vegas Golden Knights' skin, and that's something that they could use to their advantage. Period number 2 from T-Mobile Arena. James Zawelski, Cheryl Pounder, take it away.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Vegas needs to be a lot better if they want to come back in this one, James. I mean, they don't play with any speed on the backtrack. They're allowing so much off of the rush, and their goaltender right now is under siege.
The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Denied by the goaltender. The Ducks take the puck through the neutral zone. The Golden Knights have it now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. A shot! Oh, win it perfectly. What a save!
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Vegas has possession of the puck, and it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Taken along the wall by Dorofeev. Across the line from center. Turns aside that blast. Dostal's going to keep and hand on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go
not dialed in and focused. This is exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
The Golden Knights carried along the wall. He got thunderstruck. Moves it to Garofalo. Oh, fantastic stop there. Passes it over. Works it across to Granlund. To the front. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Picked up along the boards by Kolosov. Quick pass to Matrano. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he sends it across to Harkins. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Heads to the back of the net. Picked up along the wall by Michikov. And that pass is hit, is deflected. Uses the force on that hit. Takes the feed. Makes the save on the slapper. Slides it diagonally to Smith. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. The Ducks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, and he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
The Golden Knights have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Vegas has the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Lozon. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Wide of the net. Picked up by Smith. Houghton's got it through center. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattled.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Fires it on net. Easy save by Dostal.
Doing a great job of making first, second, and third saves, but that's what's also telling you is that the defense has not been there tonight, James. Not doing a good job of protecting the middle of the ice or protecting their goaltender. They're lucky that he's bailing them out right now. They've got to find a way to answer the call and garner their own momentum.
Here in the later stages of this period, Anaheim's up 1-0. The Ducks come up with the defensive zone draw. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Quick feed to Colangelo.
Veal's running and gunning tonight, James. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Marner's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Anaheim sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the faceoff, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
The Golden Knights take it along the wing. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Oh, what a save in front!
Hill's been dialed in right from puck drop, James, and he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Goalie leaves the net to play the puck. Nice feed from the right wing. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next.
Hello everybody and welcome to the EA Sports Intermission Report, brought to you by Airbnb. Belong anywhere. We're 2 periods down in Vegas now in game number 2, and the Anaheim Ducks still lead it 1-0 after 40 minutes of play. The Vegas Golden Knights still have the narrow edge in the shot department, 13-12. Anaheim came back in that period at a much better period. They were physical, they got shots, they got put to the test. But Vegas, they're still battling. They're still trying to get in there. They're still trying to find a way to get pucks on Dostal. Dostal made a couple of big stops in this period. I will have to say that. Vegas got to the net. Eichel made a couple of great plays. Dostal has his number. Not really much to change if you're Anaheim. Keep the foot on the gas. You got 20 minutes here to try to tie a series and head back to Anaheim. But if you're Vegas, it's time to turn up the dials here. Time to press on the gas pedal, try to put this thing in overdrive, because you need one this period, but you need one fast, because Anaheim might put the chokehold on you, and that's something you just can't have. James Smelski, Cheryl Pounder, have the call for you next.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Vegas wins the draw here in their penalty killers. They go right back to work. Takes the feed. Perry's got it against the boards. And they continue to apply pressure here. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection.
Marner's almost back on the ice.
And he's going to come out of his crease to play the puck here. Here's a short pass to Carlson. The Ducks come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Lots of time left in this period. Anaheim's ahead 1-0. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Big time stop there. And he makes that save as well.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But his pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Picks up the puck. Barbashev stick handling in his own zone. Vegas on the attack. Quick shot. And that goes off course off a body. Shakes off the coverage. The Ducks have it from the corner. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Into the attacking end. Shot! Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Granlund's won a big draw in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Stones gain the line and on the attack. Oh, look at this. Here they come. The numbers. Takes a moment behind the net. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. That's a textbook save by Dostal.
Hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles, and this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Houghton's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Huge steal in his own end.
The Ducks have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Here's a shot. Oh, Waffle boards it to keep it out. Trouba's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Moves it to Gudas. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Gudas plays it now. Pass to Carlson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save.
Perfect.
And it's off the iron. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Houghton. Down, swooping in on the attack. Unleashes a cannon. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Ducks continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Harkins wins the face-off in his own end. And that's taken away at the offensive end by Carlson. Feeds it over. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
The Ducks are in this game, and if you're the coach, you love that your fourth line is firing. You can give them extra minutes. You can rest your top two lines and give them an opportunity to get their legs under them. This is a key aspect when a fourth line can contribute like this.
Gustav's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Getting into the later stages of this period. 1-0 to score. Granlund's won it off the faceoff. Slides it back to the blue line. Makes the save. Colin calm under pressure. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Quick pass across to McTavish. Steps into the offensive end. The Golden Knights have it now. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick pass to Seneca. The Ducks slide it through center. And now it's grabbed by Granlund. Into the corner, man. And that's off a stick. With the steal. Rips it. Oh, comes up with a stop. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Slides it across. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Anaheim's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. Puck scooped up by Dorofeev. The Golden Knights played along the boards. They've got to find a way to get some offense here. They've got the extra attacker out with the goaltender at the bench. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Gauthier. A chance to ice it into the empty net. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal.
will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Well, you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Ducks have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the scores and result. Lines up, lets it go, denies him with a save. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Terry.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense, but unfortunately, that didn't work out.
That's all she wrote from this one. Cheryl, you don't need me to tell you that in order to have success in the playoffs, you need strong goaltending. They got that in bunches tonight.
A former defender, I used to look back at my goaltender all the time and give the stick taps, and that's exactly what they got tonight, and they needed it to be able to win this game and get themselves back to even in the series.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.